you mentioned some of the leagues that you played in, the ABA, CBA, IBL, NBA. Yeah. You averaged 24 points a game in 2004, the ABL Las Vegas Rattlers. Played in the preseason for the Charlotte Hornets, Toronto Raptors. And you played with some great players. You played with Vince Carter. Charles Oakley was on that Toronto team. You mentioned
Tracy McGrady.
Tracy McGrady.
Yeah.
Why don't you, I remember you doing an interview and you said, I'm good enough to make it. It's whether or not they can look past Master P and give me a fair shake.
Yep. Well, people got to realize Master P was so big and my music was so big. Even at Charlotte, I mean, I did a hell of a job there, but Bob Bass, the GM, say, man, your music is pure filth. And then another thing, he knew I was a tough guy, right? He said, why you not scared of Anthony Mason? I say, sir, I'm not scared of no man. He said, well, I'm scared of Anthony Mason, and I don't know why you're not scared. Because so me and Anthony Mason ended up being friends, but we got into it when I first came there. He's from New York. I'm from New Orleans. God bless the dead. Like, that was my dude. But when we first got there, Anthony Mason was a bully. I'm on a team with Anthony Mason, Derrick Coleman, and B.J. Armstrong, Dale Curry. And so when I get in training camp, Anthony Mason said, don't nobody touch me, telling all the rookies, nobody touch me in practice or you're going to have a problem. So, me being from New Orleans, as soon as I went up for a shot, I hit him. He like, Lil man, this dude about 6'10", I'm 6'4". He like, Lil man, we going to fight after practice. I said, no, bro, fight right now. We got to fight right now. And he started saying, man, I like you. You tough. And we ended up being friends after that. But, me just setting the stage, because I asked Coach, I said, Coach, what happened if we get into it? Coach said, whatever happened in the gym, stay in the gym. So I'm like, well, I got tested a couple of times, even in Toronto. I'm a rookie, so the rookie's always supposed to carry the bags. And I'm like, me, I'm out there with Charles Oakley.
Oakley, that's my dog.
That was my dog, man. Me and Oakley, we was on it. So it was like, when we come to town, they was like, man, and so they wanted me to carry the bags. I said, I can't carry the bags. I'm a super rookie. So, so I never carried the bags. So, I ain't gonna say no name, but one of the players did try, because everybody from the hood, but we played basketball.
Right.
And that, I don't think that went too good for him. After that, I ain't never had to carry the bags. Nobody never asked me. So.
But P, you already know, if you're a younger player, they're going to try you. They're going to say some things to see how far they can go with you. Now, if you let it slide, because in sports, it's kind of like anything. It's a prison mentality. It's a Serengeti mentality.
Oh, yeah. No, they'll put shaving cream in your face. I set the rules straight when I got there. I said, look, man, I come here to work to get better. I'm not coming to play, so don't play them games with me. I ain't trying to do that. And they got it, but I did have to make an example so they can understand that, they're not going to keep playing them rookie games with me. So, it's a lot. You're right. Playing basketball with people, I don't know how it is now, but back then you had real guys from hoods in these leagues. So it was always looking for the next tough guy who going to run the team or whatever. And I'm like, man, this is almost like being in prison.
It's a mentality that you got to stand up for yourself. And sometimes, P, you got to be willing, you got to fight, even though you might not can beat the guy, but you got to stand up for yourself, because if you don't, they'll continuously run over you. And hey, I used to tell them, I went to college. I said, look here, I didn't come to fight, but I didn't come to lose either. So how we gonna do this?
we gonna fight.
Every
no
day.
What. Yeah.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button to become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we always do something for two something.